Holla at your boy, you watching Gems in the Rock, and it's your host trayezim. Right about now, we're gonna continue to pay homage to some of these legends in Rochester, New York. It was an honor to sit down with Michelle Harris, chopping it up about her contributions to the game. Now, I get a chance to sit down with her brother, Michael Harris, who's also a three-sport student athlete. Back then, 1984 and 1985, first team All-Greater Rochester. 1984, Empire State Games, Western team captain and bronze medalist. 1984 and 1985, first team All-City Catholic. 1985, Section 5 Class C champion and all-tournament team. 1985, Top 20 All-State New York. 1985, Democrat Chronicle Sports Excellence Award recipient. Not to mention baseball. 1984, 1985, Rochester City Catholic Player of the Year. 1985, All-Greater Rochester.
Michael Harris, class of 85, Wilson Magnet.
That's what's up, man. What was it like playing back in the days in Wilson? First of all, I want to thank you for being a part of Gems in the Rock. It's very hard to get Wilson alumni to come on Gems in the Rock. I don't know if people are scared to tell a story, but I just want to thank you as well as your sister for being a part of this, edition with Gems in the Rock. So, but back to the question in regards to what was it like playing back then in those days? Did they have 3-point lines back then and all that?
No, sir. No 3-point line.
Right.
The great part about playing back then was we were always considered the little cats in the neighborhood.
Right.
I was the first graduating class in 85.
Oh, wow.
And my junior and senior year were the first 2 years having a varsity program.
Got you.
So my 11th grade year was the year of the bumps, of learning how to play with a team on the high school level in Rochester.
Right.
And a lot of great teams.
Right.
A lot of great teams back then.
Yeah.
And we took our lumps. And my senior year, we as a team found a way to win games.
Right.
Especially the games that we were losing in my junior year.
Right. Who was your coach?
Coach was Chris Connell. It was his first coaching job and only coaching job, as a matter of fact. Never played basketball, but had a gift with knowing players.
And how to motivate.
How to motivate.
Right.
But it was very simple for us playing under him.
Yeah. What was your biggest rivalry as far as city schools playing against?
Again, because we were such a new high school,
right,
on the varsity level, we didn't have many rivals.
Mm-hmm.
But the main rival came through Charlotte High School.
Gotcha.
A lot of the kids that went to Charlotte were actually from this neighborhood,
right, and
went to Charlotte, and they were actually the 3-time reigning state champions in Class C, and we were always measured against them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was probably one of the best teams I had ever played against.
Yeah. Most memorable time as a kid when it first came to you that you really wanted to play this game. What was it that clicked and said, you know what? I want to play this game right here.
I knew I wanted to play this game when my brother and sister and I, along with a couple of my other buddies, would go to Gardner with shovels in the wintertime, shovel the basketball court, and play in the freezing cold.
Wow. That's
when we knew we had the love for the game.
Right.
And I don't think anybody else was doing that.
Yeah, right. What was it like, after your high school career was over? What was on your radar after high school? Did you continue playing afterwards?
Oh, I played afterwards. I graduated Wilson. I played at the University of Rochester for 3 years. Left my senior year and took a job in Atlanta, Georgia. And that's when I got on to the basically the Pro-Am basketball series of traveling to big cities playing for money.
Got you.
We were
Wow.
the and one before and one.
Really? But just not televised, right?
Not televised. You know, but playing for $25,000, $50,000 a weekend.
Man.
All the big cities, all the ball players that played NBA,
Right.
whatever city we were going to, whether it was Houston, Chicago, LA, Vegas, New York,
Right.
Philly.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
What gift would you give back to an upcoming player? I know you said that you're a part of a basketball program. What gem do you give to kids that's that's beginning to play this game?
Well, the one thing I would tell any kid is no matter what, always do your best, always play hard, always look out for your teammates, and never take the game for granted.
Right.
Players, every play means something.
Right.
Every play dictates the next play.
Right.
The play you make in the first quarter will dictate what happens in the fourth quarter.
That's right.
And keep it that simple. But working hard is the key.
And what advice would you give for parents who, coach kids or just want to support their kids? These days is different than back in the days, I'm quite sure. What's your optical as far as what you see now when it comes to parents trying to support their kids in the game?
The difference I see now are parents are more vocal when it comes to their kids playing. Let the kids play. They're going to be what they're going to be. They don't need to hear you in their ear, especially if it's contradicting a coach, what the coach is telling them. Right. Let the kids play at their level and let them go. Right. If they enjoy it, let them create the passion for it.
Yeah. I appreciate your time, man. We definitely got a legend on Gems in the Rock. Thank you for your time. Any last words before we sign off?
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, what's
Go
up.
Wildcats.
Thank you for watching. Make sure y'all tap in. I appreciate the support. Stay tuned for more content. We definitely have some more content on the way. Please subscribe. It's just a button on the side. Comment respectfully or don't comment at all. Continue to spread those gems. And make sure y'all tap in.